All right, two more news break coming in. This one from Bengaluru, where another unfortunate incident has been reported. This one from the Janan Bharti police station limits, where two cars, we understand, hit each other, and the driver of one of those cars got down from the vehicle to look into the damage and question the other driver. While he was questioning, the other driver started the vehicle, as a result of which the victim clung on to the bonnet of the car and has been dragged for 1 kilometer, with the lady driver not stopping the car. The victim has been identified as Darshan. Visuals there on your screens of how this particular person was dragged from this car for nearly 1 kilometer. And this incident happens to be in the Janan Bharati police station limits in Bengaluru. We'll go across to Prajwal as well for more details on that, but on those visuals you can see how this person was dragged for nearly 1 kilometer. Prajwal joining us live for more details. Prajwal, take us through the details. When did this happen? And we understand this happened very close to the police station limits. What action has been initiated against the accused?
Samiksha, now we get to understand that this particular incident has been reported from in front of the Vidyaniketan school, which is near railway layout, and this person has been dragged from railway layout till the Gnan Bharti junction, which is the university quarters, which comes on the Ullal main road as well. And now the cops have called in both the parties. That is, the victim was driving in a Swift car, and the accused, it is being learnt, was driving a Tata Nexon, which has been clearly seen on our screens as well. And now initially what happened was, as there were a lot of speed breakers on this particular road in railway layout, the driver, who was Darshan, has actually reduced the speed of his car so that he could pass easily through the speed breaker. But then the driver from behind, who was this lady, started driving this car very rashly, and at that point of time her car has crashed into this particular car which was being driven by Darshan. And at this point of time, Darshan has got down from the car to see what was the damage, and then he's questioned the lady as to why she did not see that there was a speed breaker and why she did not stop the car. And there has been a war of words between the victim and the accused now, and therefore he's asked her to get down from the car, but the lady has not got down from the car. She is in fact she's in fact closed all the 4 windows of the car, and she started driving away. And you can also see that at 2 instances there are 2 speed breakers there, and Darshan had almost lost his balance, and he was on, at any moment he could have been mowed down, but he's held on to this car. And this is not for 100 or 200 meters here, Samiksha. This is for 1 to 1.5 kilometers is what we get to understand. And finally, Darshan's friends who were there as well immediately joined this particular chase, and all these two-wheelers have come together, and then they are seen shouting throughout the video, asking and requesting the lady to stop the car, asking her to make sure that they stop the car and they can sort it out. But the victim is also seen yelling in these visuals, but she's not stopped it. But finally, when people noticed that there was a lot of ruckus in between the junction, between the Ullal main road and the university quarters, people have stopped her, and she has reduced the speed of the car, and finally it has come to a halt. Immediately now, the accused's husband had also come to the spot, but enraged by the act of this lady, people have taken law into their own hands, and they have also smashed the window panes of the accused's car as well, and they have also hit the husband of the accused, is what we get to learn. Gnan Bharti police at this point of time have called in both the parties, and they're speaking to them they're speaking to them at the police station now, and we will have to wait as to how the FIR will be registered, and whether this will only be pertaining to an accident or whether even a criminal FIR will be registered here, Samiksha.
All right, Prajwal, thank you for the details on that. So as you can see, the visuals there from January 17th, and of course today's incident, where you can see how this woman was carried on this car's bonnet for nearly 1 kilometer, and of course remains to be seen what action is taken against the accused. Slipping into a very short break for now, but news break to continue on the other side as well.